up, guys? Poppahack, Payday on the beat. As always, we are here for another episode. What do you want to talk about today?
All right, so we've been getting a lot of questions on is the Earth flat? So let's go over some questions, and we'll argue both sides why it's a sphere, why it could be flat, and let people know why we think the things that we do.
All right. Well, for starters, I don't think it's flat. Let's clear the air. What about you?
Well, so I put a lot of thought into this and came up with my own theories, my own questions. Do you remember when Pluto became unclassified, like as a planet? Now it's a
I
dwarf
like,
planet.
yeah, I remember it like it was a planet, then it wasn't, and then it was, but now it's like you said, a dwarf planet, so
Okay,
it's
yeah.
just
So
small.
Pluto is the same exact object that it's always been. We just changed the definition of a planet.
Okay.
Okay, so I believe um, I have a demonstration that I'm going to give you. Let me go grab this. This this Pokeball right here
It's the
is
size of a boob.
this Pokeball is the Earth. All right. So if you
Okay.
were to fly an airplane and you wanted to go around the world, you would
hmm
travel in a circle.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Now, if one day, just like we changed Pluto not being a planet anymore, I think scientists could technically say the Earth is flat because the universe, the shape of the universe right now is flat. They say it's flat. So I think once we change our method of travel, say we create a warp drive. Like you have a car and you push a button, this little field of energy goes around it, and you just drive in a straight line 10 feet and it takes you to the opposite side of the world.
Okay.
Now you're traversing the Earth in a straight line. It's flat. So I think
Yeah.
technology one day we would be able to say that the Earth is flat. We just call it like essentially round because of the way we travel. So the
So
way we are traveling, like you can't travel the universe in a circle like you could the Earth. But once we like
yeah,
technology gets better and anywhere you want to go and on the earth and the universe, you just go forward a few steps and now you're there. Then everything will be technically flat.
uh,
That's what I came up with.
where to begin this argument?
Because you say, no, a satellite has
All
to
right,
orbit. Like, no, we don't have to orbit anything at that point. Everything's just in a straight line. Everything's flat.
I understand your logic and your path of thinking because we've been friends for such a long time,
Yes.
so I can grasp and understand it. It's just no, it's
No?
not. No, the planet's not flat because there's mountains and hills and everything. Now, I understand your explanation and your theory on the Earth being
Just the definition of it would be
yes,
changed.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I kind of understand that, and I get
Like
that.
it's round because you're traveling around it. But
Yeah,
if you're traveling straight through time, like a teleporter, bam,
yeah,
now you didn't have to curve around anything.
yeah. I get that, or
So
like a
now the Earth
reatomizer.
is a sphere, but I'm saying the definition of our methods of traveling, like everything could be linear. Like
So, kind of what you're saying is the way scientists think of the Earth being round,
yeah.
because it is, for say travel sake or like some certain ideas, they have to just picture it as being flat. I'm like a little bit confused,
I'm
man.
saying if you have to travel in a circle around something, okay,
Okay,
now it's at least a ball. You know what I mean? It's a
okay,
three-dimensional ball. Now
yeah,
we're a sphere. But if you say, "Hey, I want to go from this point to that point," and you're walking through a room like a hallway, and it's a teleporter, by the time you open the other door, you're somewhere else in the universe. What direction did you travel?
I mean, I
Yeah,
don't
there
know. I
wouldn't
get,
be one, is what I'm saying.
yeah. So I understand that because, like you said, like you would open up the door or the portal, whatever you want to call it,
Yeah,
and when you walk through, we might appear that way behind us in wherever we're going, the universe, whatever.
yeah,
But then we go through a different door or different settings. We can appear this way, we can appear that way, we can appear that way.
yeah. But you didn't have to climb
So I
up a
guess
mountain to get there. Yeah, the Earth is round in a sense, not technically, but we'll just
Yes.
go with that because people should know what we mean. The Earth is
Yeah.
considered round because we are traveling around it in a circle. But if we
Yeah.
traveled through it, or some type of quantum like teleportation one day, our
Yeah.
means of travel will be different. It's not going to be round to us anymore. Like
It's
the
just that
Earth is flat in that sense to me.
I understand your logic behind it. I get that.
Yeah.
It's just a problem because I understand your explanation and everything, and I agree with that. It's just a problem with you. The phrase you're saying, "The Earth is flat." What'll set off all the non-flat earthers, myself,
Yeah.
including you included, when someone says the Earth is flat. Like the Earth is flat on what you're trying to explain is like a traveling teleporter or whatever type of, like you said,
Moving around the Earth
yes.
itself has to be in a circle
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got you. I understand.
from our technology
Okay.
now.
So, so I don't know if you've read or seen, I've seen it on a couple different pages today because I was not working like I should have been. I was on the internet and they're saying the Three Eye Atlas has now changed its direction again to adjust for Earth's orbit in the future of where it'll be at, and it naturally slowed down.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah, the Three Eye Atlas,
and
it
it was,
was cool at first, but now, like, after NASA faked the moon landing and all this stuff, now they're just like entertainment, like they're comedy. Like, oh, this rock, we're gonna act like we think it's a spaceship from another planet or galaxy. Like now
listen,
they're clickbaiting us now. They have nothing
I'm
else to do. They wasted millions of dollars in funding, and now they're trying to like do make believe stuff.
I'm
That's the only reason
honestly
I don't like Three Eye Atlas anymore.
I'm believing more and more and more that it could be something. I'm not necessarily saying there's 200 aliens on it coming here or anything
Hmm.
like that, but for multiple different scientific institutions to say it's changing directions like unpredictable, like no other object we've ever seen.
Hmm.
They're also saying it's admitting there's a bunch of different like types of rock on it that are like light refracting, and like the one they thought, now they think it's electromagnetic somehow because of the way it was traveling of pushing other asteroids away. Like
It'd be
they
cool
were
if it
kind
had
of
like
moving out of the
dark
way
matter
from
on
it.
it, a dark matter comet.
I mean, I don't. It could be anything. I really hope it does come to Earth, or at least come close enough that like the news stations are covering
Yeah,
it, and we can actually see like live footage of it flying across Tokyo or Russia
yeah,
or
like fire
wherever.
alarms start to go off, and you're like, "What's going on?"
Then we can come back and we can say, "I told you so. I told
Yeah.
you so. I told you so." What else you got? What else you got going on with this? Let's hear
So,
this.
in support of flat earthers, because we're gonna do both. We're gonna do both.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, have you ever seen a meteor shower in the sky? Like you see all these
I
little
don't.
meteors just flying around, like look
It's a
like little
bunch of like
fireballs
shooting
and stuff.
stars and all that. I don't want to say I did, but I remember when we were younger and we went to the drive-in and we
Mhm.
seen probably like 7 or 8 shooting stars
Yeah,
all within like a 20-minute span. So I guess technically, yeah, but like back then I didn't know what the hell it was. I just
yeah.
knew, oh wow, there's a
Okay,
lot of
okay.
shooting stars. I never
Do you,
seen them before. Why?
we'll bring back
What's
to
your
Earth. All right, now say the line on the Pokeball is the horizon. Okay, you're on a beach. So the white
okay?
part is the sand,
All
the
right.
red part is the sky. That
Mm-hmm.
circle could be the sun. Okay, so you're looking
Okay.
off into the horizon. You see these meteors. They're just flying down like this, flying across like this. Okay, so if you're on
All
the
right.
other side of the Earth from the horizon, why don't you see the meteors flying up? Like what you know what I mean? Like you look off into the sky, why don't things fly up from the
Well,
horizon?
because they're not flying up; they're coming down.
If you're on this part of the earth on top
Yeah, yeah, I understand
and
what you're
things are
saying.
falling down, then on the other side of the earth, you'd be upside down, they'd be going up.
Well, that's I mean that's not how we there isn't a part of the earth that you just go and like all of a sudden you're not walking upright this way, then you don't turn sideways, and you're walking this sideways, and then you don't walk upside down.
Yeah, you do. People
No,
on the opposite
no.
side of the planet are upside down from us.
Yeah, well, yes, technically, I guess they are from us, but like, okay, this is a science experiment for everybody at home, and this is what I want you to do. Go outside at some point. Do it during the day; it's a lot easier
Hmm.
because I seen this on TikTok, did it, and it actually works. Look at anything that's extremely far away, like the bigger the object that you know it's there, the
Yeah.
better. Like the sun, for example. Look at the sun. You'll see the sun so far away when we're looking just standing outside normal. It's just a perfect circle. Perfect circle. Just it looks like the size of a quarter up in the sky.
Yeah.
If you turn around and completely face 180 away from it, bend over and look between your legs. Put your head between your legs and look upside down.
Yeah.
Wait till you see how massive it becomes.
From looking at it upside down?
Yes, because your brain can't like grasp it. I don't know. There's like a whole science thing behind it, but your brain can't grasp it since you're looking at it upside down. You're
Yeah.
actually looking at it
Now, what
in
if
the
I was
actual
like
size.
in a tree, like sitting on a tree and I just swung myself upside down? You just have to be upside down?
You just have to be upside
But
down to
looking in
see.
between the legs, like your legs obstructing like your views, not gonna
No,
do
you just
anything?
you can just be upside down. You can just bend down, look, and you'll see it. Like look at it beforehand, and
Yeah.
then hurry up, bend down, upside down, and you'll see it. And it's crazy. It goes from being this little like grape to
Yeah.
a watermelon, and you're like, whoa, what the hell did I just do? Like it's crazy how like different it becomes. Don't know why, don't know. It's just something in your brain that can't, I guess, transcribe and swap it back. I don't know. Like it's just the way it is. Like, but yeah, that's crazy, wild, like science experiment you can try that you're
Yeah,
gonna
that
be like,
sounds
what
cool.
the hell? I mean, hey, but
'Cause I-
I understand your theory, and I like your explanation with your Pokeball, and I like you using it. I like it.
yeah. So could be round now, but the definition of like the
Yes,
Earth, like the way we move around it, could change.
think and travel. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's I like that. I like that a lot. I understand it now. That's like it's actually a really different like perspective and point of view.
Yeah, so it's kind of like we're limited by shapes. So once we figure out how to go around that shape, now it doesn't exist anymore.
Well, yeah, it's like where I'm right. I can't travel through this wall, so like we would have to figure out a way
Have
to
you ever
go
tried?
through it. I can do it right now. Okay, I can't travel through it.
Oh man, what's it called? Hey, I was just running through my door. I was running, trying to run through my door
Like, okay,
because so all the particles in your body, like you're held together, obviously, but particles in your body are always moving.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So it's called phasing.
yeah.
So
That's the Flash does it.
if you run into a steel door for an infinite amount of times, eventually every cell, like molecule, atom in your body will
Everything in
be
your body will
correctly
line up for you
aligned
to.
to where you actually go through the door.
Yeah, yeah. There's, but that can also take a quadrillion times of
Yeah.
trying.
Remember
Huh?
when you were a kid, you try to high five your buddy and you're trying to get a really good clap and you miss. Maybe you guys were
Yeah.
phasing. Maybe you didn't miss.
That's actually one of the Flash's powers. He can move so fast he can phase through walls,
Yeah.
phase through people's bodies, phase through floors, everything. He can phase in any direction he wants. So yeah, I mean, yeah. So technically, yes, you're right. Eventually, you will go through that steel wall or steel door, whatever you
You
want to
could.
call
I
it.
mean, it's very unlikely. I don't think it's possible like for a human to, but the idea of it's interesting. You know what I mean?
You know what would actually be pretty cool if one of our viewers decide that that's what they want to spend their entire life on doing is trying to run through that wall,
I
that
will be
steel
there
door.
filming you
So
live,
please,
24-hour live trying
if
to
if
phase.
we if we inspired anyone to do this, please reach out to us. We would love to be a part of your essential suicide. Not really. We don't.
Phasing
We
competition.
don't want anybody to commit suicide. Yeah, we don't want anybody. Man. Okay, so
All right, so
back
as
to the
far
flat
as
Earth.
see, I love the flat earthers, like because they get you thinking. You know what I mean? But I've learned so
They
much,
do, man. I
like
work with a flat
to
earther.
where I'm 100% certain that the Earth is not flat by definition. So I'm trying to help them.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like my example, I think that's pretty cool. The Earth could be
I,
considered flat if we travel through it
I
in a different method. I
listen.
do like that.
I work with a guy. He listens to the podcast, and
I'll move over.
he 100% agrees and believes that the Earth is flat. I've listened to his explanations. We've talked about stuff multiple times, and one of the things that I agree with flat earthers,
Hmm.
and I don't understand why the governments stop it, but they don't let us fly past a certain point in Alaska.
Oh, Antarctica.
There's Antarctica too. Yeah, I don't know why I said Alaska. I don't know why they're able to stop us and control where we fly at. Like, what's going on there that they
Oh,
don't want us to fly there?
so well, I mean, the obvious reason is because if me and you were there right now, we would be dead within an hour because it's so cold.
Who cares though?
Yeah,
I could go to a swimming pool and be dead within an hour. You can't use, oh, because it's so cold and you guys are flying, you'll run out of fuel or anything. Who gives a shit?
yeah,
Let me decide that. I can walk out in the street and get hit by a car. You're not stopping me from walking. You're stopping. Why? I want to know why they're. I need like a true logical explanation on why they're stopping people from flying over the wall, as they call it.
yeah.
There's
I think Mr. Beast actually went there for like a week or something.
really.
Yeah, like one of his videos.
I'll have to check. Well,
I
see,
don't think he flew across the whole thing though. I mean,
here's
it's
here's
massive.
here's the only problem I have with Mr. Beast videos now. Mr. Beast, I don't know when
Mhm.
Disney bought his channel, so they control what he kind of
Oh,
does.
what he
So
does, what
I
he
don't
says.
know.
Yeah, he sold his soul,
So
like so to speak. Yeah.
so I don't know how long ago that happened and when that video happened to believe
Mhm.
if I could believe if that's something he actually really did or if that was just like, hey, I'm doing this and like they're like, okay, well you can't say this and this or whatever. So like there's lots of videos I've seen of people flying in planes and all that stuff and like them getting radioed in to turn around and then all of a sudden there's other planes flying right next to them when there was like nothing in the damn sky before that and they have to turn around and fly back. Like it's crazy. Like I just want to know why. Just like Area 51.
Mhm.
Like it's infamous, for aliens and all that stuff. I want to know why. I mean, I get it why they don't let the public go there because they just don't want nobody from public go on any army base or military
Yeah.
base. So I understand that, but like that one's infamously known as an alien base or
Yeah,
some
crash
sort of
site.
yeah. But that Antarctica wall, I've watched so many videos and I am like behind that. I don't know what's beyond it. Now I watched this one video is really interesting where the Earth is bigger than what we know,
Mhm.
than what we can perceive, and the section of the Earth that we're on. If we were to go past that wall, that ice wall, we would be on another section of the Earth, and
Yeah, there's
somebody,
more continents and stuff.
yeah, more continents, more. The planet's a lot bigger. There's, I think, four other major ones, and like we're all just a part of this set of continents. Which imagine if that's how it really was.
That'd be
I mean,
crazy.
I'm not saying it can't be, but it would be weird that only that section of Antarctica is where we have access to the other ones because you would think if the Earth is round,
Mhm.
then we should be able to go from the opposite of Antarctica. We should be able to go around that way to the other side
Yeah.
if
I mean, you
there's more.
can. Yeah.
Or if it's flat, I can use a mouse pad. Imagine this is the Earth, okay?
Yeah.
That would mean that we have to be in one of the four corners and the wall is here.
Yeah.
So we can't get out. So then there's another set of part Earth here, 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 and here. Like that's, I don't know, man. That's sometimes them, and because I send you all the clickbait
Yeah.
videos that I get. I
Stop
get,
clickbaiting Poppahack. I'm tired of watching
dude.
all these videos.
I fall into the clickbaits badly some days, man. And they're just next thing you know, my YouTube feed is nothing but conspiracy theory videos and everything. And I just feed into them and go and go and
Yeah.
go and go. I fall down the rabbit hole, man, and it happens all the time for me. All the time. And flat Earth and the Earth being bigger than what it actually is and all that stuff. Dude, I get sucked into that so freaking much, man.
Yeah, I don't think
Some days I love it, and other days I'm like, these guys are whacked.
yeah, I don't think shapes are going to be like a problem in the future with technology and stuff. Like a quantum particle doesn't care if there's a mountain in the way or if something's a circle or a square.
The scientists will figure out a way to just travel through it or beyond it, or hey, who knows? It could be AI who figures it out,
Yeah.
and we just AI teaches the way. Imagine that. Imagine if there was like a super intelligent AI out there, which I'm sure there is. Like obviously, we got the weekend of the popular strong one, Chat GPT. I'm sure there's one 10 times stronger that some military's using already or something, or have been using for the last few years, whatever. But imagine if like an AI, so to speak, becomes our, I don't want to say our leader because it sounds so like sci-fi weird, but like it gives us, it solves all of our problems, but
Yeah.
there's no Terminator, there's no D-Day part of it. There's nothing bad from it.
Yeah.
It makes our lives easier like it's designed to.
Yeah, yeah, it's based on actually doing good in the world and not
Yeah.
following the steps of a human.
Yeah. Yeah. Imagine that, and we're just like not letting it happen for some reason.
What about
I don't think they would.
some final flat earth questions. So,
Yeah. Let's. You have any?
well, it's just when you're in the northern hemisphere and you look at the moon, say
Hmm.
like someone in Australia, if you have an online buddy from a different country, that's all, you're in the northern
Hmm.
hemisphere, they're in the south. Tell them to look at the moon and send you a picture. The moon will be upside down compared to how we view it.
It should be.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, dude. You know
Uh,
what? That's a really good idea. This is the moon. This is the way the moon looks for us,
mhm.
and this would be the way the moon looks for them.
Yeah.
Well, it would be
Well,
this way.
upside down. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Just like that. But with the Earth's orbit, I would assume it would look the same. Or
No,
with the
because
moon's
you're
orbit, I
standing
should
upside
say, I would
down.
assume it would look the same. No, I understand what you mean. All right, all right. We'll have to bring that theory into fruition. We'll have to check that out. That's a good
I
theory.
mean,
We'll have
upside
to
down
check
from
that.
us.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know what you mean. I know what you meant. We'll have
Yeah.
to bring that in. We'll have to.
So, like,
I could
back to
call.
the Pokeball reference, person all the way down. We get down here, you're upside down.
Yes, I'm gonna. You know what? I got other friends. I got friends over there that I can easily get them to send me a picture, and we can take a peek at it and see what the moon looks like. It'd have to be, when the moon's full. That's another thing. So, like, how the moon's full, it's
Yeah.
only visually full from where we're at. So, like, how if you look at calendars,
Hmm.
is the moon because sometimes it tells you on calendars like
The
half
phases of
moon,
the
full
moon.
moon.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
actually really cool. You brought that up.
So if you look at a calendar, would if I mailed this calendar to I don't know someone in England, are the phases of moon going to be different than ours for
No,
over there?
they're it's the same for the whole world
But why if the bottom part of the world, the white part of the Pokeball is upside down?
because the Earth is if the Earth is still blocking the same amount of sunlight hitting the moon, even though we're spinning. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You're
So
right. I know
when
what
it
you
like
mean now.
kind
Yeah,
of
yeah,
like
yeah.
goes
I forgot
like a
about that.
little bit over. So a little fun fact:
Yeah.
if you're on the moon looking at the Earth has different phases too. We have a like a crescent
Yeah,
moon.
because it all goes by the sun. You're right.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
like a full
Yeah,
Earth.
once,
So
yeah,
which is back
that'd be
to did we
crazy.
really land on the moon? The pictures that they took from the moon were consistent with the phase of the Earth at that time. Like you can Google like what phase of the moon did we have when we first landed on it, and it'll tell you it. And whatever
Yeah.
the moon is, the Earth is opposite. And so I think it's like if we have
Yeah,
a
it should
new
be
moon
opposite.
where you can't see it, it's like all dark. If you're on the moon looking at the Earth, you have
Uh-huh.
full Earth.
Yeah.
So they actually
Yeah, because it would be
planned
opposite.
they
Yeah.
planned the landing of the moon, like the rocket launch during the time for maximum light, so they would be able to like visibly see everything.
Visibly see it as much as possible. Okay, okay. That's it. Yeah. I mean, another way NASA knew how to fool us.
And it's cool if you're on the moon. You know how like on Earth we see the moon and it flies across the sky.
Yeah.
If you're on the face of the moon like that we can see from Earth, and you're looking at the Earth doesn't move across the sky. You
Yeah.
see the
Yeah. The Earth.
opposite. You see it basically stationary, but you see it spin. So if you're looking up in the sky at the Earth,
So
it
yeah,
doesn't.
it's just staying still.
It
It's not
just
orbiting
stays
the
there
sun to you.
forever.
It just
It
stays
doesn't.
there,
Yeah,
and
you see it
you just see a
spin.
different part of the different part of the Earth, but
Yeah.
it still stays there. Yeah, it just goes back to all the crazy theories we talked about previously, where everything in the universe, according to the Big Bang, had to happen precisely for everything to work. If the moon weighed a little bit more or a little bit less, then the Earth's gravitational pull would pull the moon into the Earth, and it would crash land into the Earth. Like it's just all that type of stuff blows my mind. Like everything has to
Yeah.
be so perfect. It almost makes me think we're a Truman movie, like the Truman
Yeah,
Show.
yeah, the
Like
Truman movie, or I think we're alone in the universe.
we can debate on this all day long. We'll see
Yeah.
when Three Eye Atlas lands. I'm just going to tell everybody I told you so. I'll be there
Hey,
with
when we
my
start
foil,
classifying the Earth as flat,
with my
I'm gonna be like, I
foil
told
hat.
you so.
All right, everybody. That wraps up this episode. As always, I am Poppahack, and with me is my main man, Payday on the Beat. Remember to tune in and turn up. We'll see you guys later.
Yo, it's Poppahack on the mic, let's ride with Payday on the beat right by his side. Two best friends with the pop culture flow, dropping gems every week, now you know how it goes. Tune in and turn up, feel the echo of vibing loud. It's life in stereo, laughs, hot takes, and a beat so clean. The best damn podcast you've ever seen. Tune in, turn up, 'cause life is better in stereo.